What we're gonna do now is we're gonna talk about the page 10 homicide, okay? And I'm gonna turn it over to Detective Wills from East St. Louis. Happened in his jurisdiction, and he's gonna have some questions for you, and just go like we did here again. You explain to him what took place, okay? Fred?
Raphael, on October 9th, 1999, this year, at page 10, nightclub in East St. Louis, a security officer was shot. Can you tell me about your involvement in that?
Yeah, me, a Jane Doe, and a Jane Doe mother, and Jane Doe mother boyfriend, John Doe, went over to the club, page 10, and it was, we was in there, and we went back to the back by the bathroom. Her mother had to use the bathroom. She went in the bathroom. We was standing outside the bathroom waiting to take some pictures, waiting for her mother to come out the bathroom. And a big old guy, I think he was a gang member, a GD or something. He get the beating on the door telling her, come on out the bathroom, let me in here. And he said that a couple times. I told him, man, won't you just let the lady go and use the bathroom and she'll be right out, And he talking about, man, I want to use the bathroom. He say, bitch, come on out right now. I say, man, won't you show some respect for the lady and let the lady finish using the bathroom, man. She'll be out in a minute. And it was the woman's bathroom. And he said, what the fuck you got to do with it? I say, I got a lot to do with it, nigga. That's my people. And then I say, he said, and that's her boyfriend right there. He said, well, he ain't saying shit. And he said, nigga, I am saying something. Won't you get up off the dope? And the dude started, going off on me, And then I started going off on him, cursing him out, and I heard a whistle. Then all these gang members, GDs up in there, started mounting up. All of them started coming back there. All of them was mounting up. I had a 38 in the club with me.
What kind of 38 did you have?
A 38 special, the same one I described earlier.
Okay, can you give me that description again?
Black steel with a pearl handle with a chip on the handle. And got detective special on the barrel. I had that already in there. And he went up there, up front, started talking to all the dudes. The gals that was with me was telling me, leave it alone, leave it alone. I started going off on while he was walking away. And they started mounting up. So all of them started getting together in the group, about 20 of them. So I told the girl I was with, I said, I'm just going to try to swatch this shit so I won't fuck up our night. And I went over there to the dude, I told him, I said, man, hey, that ain't even no trip. We gonna leave that shit alone. That ain't about shit. And I stuck my hand out. I said, we gonna let that go. And he said, nigga, get your bitch ass out my face. And I told him, punk ass nigga, handle your business, nigga. Nigga, it's on. Whatever you wanna do, nigga, it's on. And I walked out, went, got on the payphone.
Where's the payphone at?
Around all the way up to the end of the bar to the left. Right off the bar. So I made a phone call, called somebody. John Doe too, told him, come to the east side, told him I was gonna send somebody down, cause page 10 hard to find if you ain't never been there. So I sent the girl and her mother, I told him to bring some shit over there. He brought a grenade, a Tech 9, and a 25 automatic. I sent them, when he called from the bridge and say he getting off the bridge, I sent them down to a Club Illusion to meet him so he can follow him down there.
The Jane Doe's?
Yeah, sent both of them down there. So they get back down there. I had the girl, they come back in, tell me that he there. So I called out front. I called on the phone, tell them I'm thinking about just going to kill one of these motherfuckers in here and leave. And then he said, no, don't, try to just walk out first, and then, see if you can just walk out. I say, all right. He said, cause he ain't want to be, he involved really in his, you know, car was registered in his name. So I had them, I sent the girls out the thing. I had the girl to bring a gun in. I gave the 25 automatic to the dude that was in there with me. I sent the girls out to get my 9.8 off the lot and pull it a little bit down the street, about a few buildings down the street, park in the middle of the street.
What color's your 9.8?
It's just a color.
Okay.
You know, we parked it down about a couple buildings from the club in the middle of the street, and I had the dude, the other John Doe, parked behind them in the middle of the street. And I'm talking on the phone. I tell him, I say, I'm gonna send the dude out first, and then I'm gonna come out behind him, just in case, because the dudes kept going in and out the club like they was mounting up and strapping up out there. So I sent the dude, I told him I'm gonna send the dude out. When he get in the car, then I'm gonna come out just in case they get to shooting. I won't have him in the middle of the shit. But before, so I tell him we ready to come out now. Then as soon as I say it at the police, he come over there, the guard on the door, and start pet search, saying somebody say you got a gun on.
You said the police. Can you describe this guy to me?
Oh, he's a white guy. I don't know. I don't know what he looked like.
What do you have on?
He had on a security guard uniform,
Okay.
and he had a automatic 9mm on him.
Did he have it in a holster?
Yeah, it was a Beretta, you know, so a small Beretta. So I'm talking on the phone still, and I see him over there petting the dude down, feeling all on his clothes, and then he turned around and pointed. He had the gun on the dude while he was petting. He turned around, pointed the gun at me on the phone about 5 feet away. So I turned sideways like I couldn't hear, so he wouldn't be tripping on me, because he pointed the gun at me, because he knew we was together. And then he turned the gun back on him when I turned my back. I reached in my inside Tommy jacket, pulled the hammer back, only had 4 bullets in the gun. I think I shot somebody earlier, I don't know. I pulled the hammer back, and he felt the gun on the dude in his right pocket. As soon as he put his security guard put his gun in the holster when he felt the gun. He dug in the dude's pocket. That's when I pulled the gun up and just shot him 4 times. And everybody in the club ran. I ran out, and didn't nobody really see it, because it was fog, real thick fog and storming outside. I ran down the street, jumped in the car, and rode and made a wrong turn and ran the car off the road, because we made a wrong turn. So I tried to make a U-turn, and the car went down on a little ditch. It was too muddy to get it out. Then we got out, got ready to start walking, and here come the other John Doe. He pulled up, picked us up. I was gonna have him to pull my car out. He said, "Fuck it, leave the car." I snatched my papers out of the car, and we went on back to St. Louis.